This is the recording of the Module 1 End of Module Assessment. Please read along as I read the questions to you and you complete your assessment. Number 1. Mr. Lewis arranges all the desks in his classroom into 6 equal groups of 4. How many desks are in his classroom? Show an array and multiplication sentence in your work. Letter A. What does the product in your multiplication sentence represent? Remember, a product is your answer, your total. Letter B. Fill in the blanks below to complete a related division sentence. Letter C. What does the quotient in part B represent? So what does your quotient from up here represent? Number 2A. Draw an array that shows 9 rows of 2. Write a multiplication sentence to represent the array and circle the factor that represents the number of rows. Letter B. Draw another array that shows 2 rows of 9. Write a different multiplication sentence and circle the factor that represents the size of the row. Letter C. Explain the relationship between the 2 arrays using number sentences and words. Number 3. Ms. Park buys a tray of apples for a class party. There are 5 rows of 4 red apples. There is 1 row of 4 green apples. Letter A. The picture below shows Ms. Park's apples. Fill in the blanks to complete the expressions. Letter B. Fill in the unknowns in the equation below to match the picture of the apples in part A. Use the break apart and distribute strategy to find the total number of apples Ms. Park bought. Letter C. Make sure you fill in your answer here also. Letter C. Lily brings 8 green apples for the class party. Show Lily's green apples on the picture in part A. Then fill in the unknowns in the equation below to match the new picture you made. Solve to find the total number of apples. Make sure you put your answer in here. Number 4. Mr. Meyer's class plays a game. The class earns 5 points each time they answer a question correctly. The class earns 50 points playing the game on Monday. Letter A. How many questions did the class answer correctly? Show a picture and division sentence in your work. Letter B. Mr. Meyer uses the equation 5 times something equals 50 to find how many questions the class answered correctly. Is his method correct? Why or why not? Boys and girls, for this assessment, you must do problem number 1, A, B, and C, number 2, A, B, and C. Number 3, you must do parts A and B. And number 4, you must do parts A and B. Letter 4C, the class answered 7 questions correctly on Tuesday. What is the total number of points the class earned on both days? So letter C for number 4, and letter C for number 3 are extra credit if you want to try those challenge problems.